A website review for Calyan Wax Company or calyanwaxco.com. We're going to go through the home page and we're going to look at the words you're using. Do they help me understand what you do, who you are first, and then what you do, and then how to, in this case, purchase your product? And we're going to go through it, just the home page. The subsequent pages, like about and all that, should support the controlling idea of the homepage. If I don't know who you are, what you do, and how to purchase from you, then all the subsequent pages actually don't matter. So this is your sales letter. This is your buy now area. This is the most important place of your website is the homepage. So we're just going to go through that. I might sprinkle in a little bit of design, more aesthetic, ideas. But really, we're looking at what you're saying and why you're saying it and does it work. Okay, so we're going to start top down, left to right. First thing I see at the very top is, hey, world changer. Give hope while enjoying fragrant natural soy candles. Free shipping on all orders, $60 or more. So a few things I see here, a couple things really I see here. First thing, hey, world changer. I don't know why you're referring to me as a world changer because I haven't read your website yet. So that might immediately start detaching me from moving forward. Hey, world changer. I don't know why you're calling me that. Okay, so I would remove that whole sentence. Give hope while enjoying fragrant natural soy candles. Again, give hope. I don't know what that means. Why? How am I giving hope? By purchasing candles. Now, because you are the leaders of this organization, so you know what this means. I do not. I'm not. That's what's called the curse of knowledge. You have more knowledge about your company than I do, and I don't know what that means. Give hope. I haven't read the rest of your website yet, so I don't know what that means to give hope. So while enjoying fragrant natural soy candles, free shipping on all orders, $60 or more. So if I were just to change that, I would just change enjoy fragrant natural soy candles, free shipping on all orders, $60 or more. I don't know what that means. The world changers or give hope. So I would remove those words. All right. So now I want to go down, look at your logo over here on the left-hand side. I think it's beautiful. First of all, the design is great and it looks good and it tells you you're a wax company. So it implies that you do things with wax. Typically that's candles. So looks great. And then that little icon at the top looks like a little flame on a candle. So really nice. Very good. Moving over to the right, I see over here to the right you have candles, about, stores, shop, and then what looks to be a search icon with account and cart or bag. Okay, where if I place an order and choose something, it's going to show in that. Okay, so it looks like candles and about have a hover. So if I put my mouse on top of it, it sure does. So, and then I can choose something from here. Glass tumblers, black tumblers, amber jars, metal tins, wax melts, or gifts, okay? So those images are great, good representations of what you're sharing here. Okay, so let's move on real quick a little further and just see, because I see the about also has a drop down, so let's drop that down. These candles restore lives. That's a cool little image there. The mission. So this tells me there's more to you guys than just selling candles. I don't know what that is yet, but that is a thing. The team, okay, so that's cool. I get to know more about your team. And then Traffic 911, freeing youth from sex trafficking. So here's my thoughts on these two, candles and about. I'm not really, I wouldn't really recommend drop-down menus like this, even on a store that sells candles. Here's why. Because so far, I got stopped here at the very top. I had to get through the world changer, give hope. I had to get through that in my mind and kind of get past that. Then I came down and now I have to get through these in my mind. I'm not sure what I want yet. I'm just now coming to your website. So what's going to happen is if I see something here I like and I'm going to click it, I'm leaving the homepage. I'm going somewhere else. So I'm distracted by this. Same with the about. The mission, the team, donations. Now I'm starting to see why you call me world changer and say give hope. But I had to put that together. Like I had to, in my own brain, put that together. You didn't do that. You just threw information out, and I had to kind of piece that together myself. So I would actually change these two buttons. Let's see, what does stores do? Let me click that. Okay, so there are actual locations. Wow, look at all those stores. Good job, guys. That's fantastic. Okay, so I will tell you right now, these three buttons are distracting me from learning more about you and why you do what you do. I'm not going to start clicking into these yet. I just got here. I want to scroll on the website. So I would actually take those three, candles, about, and stores, and I would put them in a hamburger menu, sort of like you see here on the screen, and put them on the side. Okay, that they're accessible, but they're not distracting me. They're not pulling me away. It's sort of the same when people put social media icons on the top. See, my thought is if you put social media icons on the top and I click Facebook and go to Facebook, or I click Instagram and go to Instagram, then I'm leaving your website. You're distracting me from what you want me to know. So same with these. So I would move those into what's called a hamburger menu. I believe because this button here is the most obvious button, this is what you want me to do. You want me to actually go to the store that you have online so we can purchase all of the things. All right, so it feels like that's what you want me to do because it's the obvious call to action button. Now over here on the right hand side, I know two of these or more if I'm in a transaction or if I've already made a transaction. The search function is usually for those who are returning to you most of the time. Your first time visitors are not going to click that search function. So these are fine. You can leave those there. So my recommendation, take these three, put them in a hamburger menu, leave that button right there, the shop button. But I would use more direct words. I would use like visit shop or buy now or buy candles or shop now, right? I would do that with this button here. Okay, so that's it for the top. All right, so let's scroll down a little bit more. Fresh and calming spring scents, soft florals and bright citrus, calm and relaxation guaranteed. Aha, that's good. So those words right there, calm and relaxation guaranteed, I say you make those words in the big title right here. You replace where it says fresh and calming spring scents with calm and relaxation guaranteed. And then below it, then use the descriptors and make sure you include the word candle somewhere in there. I know it's in the image, but put it somewhere in the candle. So you can do fresh and calming spring scents, soft florals, and bright citrus candles, right? Or something like that. And then you have shop now, okay? But most importantly, calm and relaxation guaranteed. Make that the big text at the top. The image is great, shows your product. It would be really cool if you can have like a bunch of people sitting around this table while this candle's lit, smiling or talking or reading a book or something like that, to show what life is like by having that candle, to show what life could look like by burning that candle on my desk or on my dining room table or on my porch. Okay. All right, scroll down. I do like the shop now button. Very good. The legacy candle. Okay, a big image. So right now, I have no idea why that's there. There's no words, just an image. The legacy candle. That's great. No words yet, though. More images. Okay, the candle's beautiful. Don't know what you want me to do with this information. Notice this is a whole screen. There's a lot of real estate here that's missing. There could be values. What are the values in purchasing from you? I still don't quite know how purchasing candles helps give hope back. This could be a spot to explain that, right? And so far we just have the candles. So, all right, let's scroll down a little more. Okay, so here's a description, the legacy candle, sweet notes. Okay, so you talk about the flavor or the scent of it. This candle was created in partnership with our friends at Traffic 911. Read the legacy candle story here. $10 of every purchase of legacy candles donated to Traffic 911. Okay, so here's the thing. Again, I don't quite know who Traffic 911 is. If I clicked the button on the top, I actually left your website, right? So let me go see what that does about Traffic 911. So these are partners, and now I'm no longer in a spot where you're telling me about the product. Okay, so but down here you're saying for me to go and read the story. So let's go read that story. And legacy candle. You're telling me about the legacy candle. You're telling me about 911. And there's no buy now button here. So now I've left your page where you're trying to get me to buy a product, and I'm reading the story, and the story's great. I think. I know who Traffic 911 is, by the way. I actually do work with them as well, sort of, indirectly. But I know who they are. Great group. So for me, I understand that. But for the most people, don't. They don't know. They're reading all this now. They don't know what to do with this information. And they're no longer on the page where you're talking about your candles. Okay, to buy them. So, okay, this right here, I would say, let's remove this whole section. And I would say, what is it that you, by purchasing candles, what value do those candles bring me? And it could be a combination of that relaxation plus the giving back. We do need to kind of share what that means by giving back. Like, we need some value here. We need maybe some testimonials up here on the top. A little bit more description of why you exist up at the top. Even down here, you have these big blocks with beautiful pictures, but that's great. I'm going to go buy candles. There's a lot more picture and categories of candle than there is reason I should buy them. Okay, so let's scroll down a little further. Bringing light into a dark world. Calyan is a simple way for you to say no more to human trafficking in America. Okay, each candle sold provides vital funding to nonprofits working to give freedom, justice, and empowerment to survivors. Over 122,000 raised to date. This information needs to be higher up on the site. This is really good. This tells me why you sell the candles and what the goal is. You're wanting to stop human trafficking in America by providing funding to nonprofits through selling candles. That goes up here. It's really not all about the common relaxation guaranteed. You can say common relaxation guaranteed, and also money is provided, and say what you said here, to give funding to nonprofits, to give freedom, justice, empowerment to survivors. So you're telling us why all the way at the bottom. Look how much time it's taken just to get there, and I don't know why. So I might be compelled to buy a candle right away if I'd seen this earlier, or something like this earlier at the top. All right, real reviews from real customers. This is such a great way to test out different scents. I have trouble picking a favorite. Always great to, that left fast. Okay, I'm a candle fanatic at any point in any day. I have a candle burning. Okay, so this is moving a little fast. I have to read this quickly. So, but in my skimming, I don't see anything about, your deeper reasoning and helping traffic 911. So maybe get a few. This is great. Keep these reviews, but maybe get a few that are, about the deeper reason. Now, what I would not recommend is I like this where it says from 605 reviews, but I would not recommend having a button that takes me to see all 500 plus reviews. Because now I'm distracted again. I'm no longer looking at your candles, right? I have left, and we want to keep them here. Online candle shopping made easy. Try a sample kit. Very cool. Receive a sample of each of our current fragrances. Find your next favorite scent. Shop now. There's a store in Arlington. Okay. Bulk pricing wholesale. This is called the junk drawer here at the bottom. Okay, so I think there's a lot of opportunity here to add some value and talk about your mission at the same time. And I think that what you're doing is fantastic. And I think from a design perspective, I wouldn't worry about it. The imagery is good. But I think your organization of the words really matter, and you're not really giving me value. So think about it this way. When I come to your site, there's a problem I'm trying to solve, and it might just be I want my room to smell good, or I want to relax. But who doesn't want to do both? Why wouldn't I want to do both? Both, and what I mean by that is buy a beautiful candle that gives me an amazing scent, and also I'm a part of funding nonprofit ministries that help take people from sex trafficking, like that specific. Like every time I buy a candle, I'm helping a child or someone come out of sex trafficking. What a great thing. And being able to do both, saying both, might help me purchase a candle. Because I've done this review, I might still purchase a candle because I know who you are. But I do think there's a lot of opportunity here. So we'll chat with you a little more. We have a framework we can actually walk you through that teaches you what you can do on your website specifically and what words you can use. And so if you need any help with that, reach out. We'd love to help you further on clarifying your message, giving you a great website wireframe, line up where everything should go. So that way, when someone visits your website, they will not only see all the great candles and product you have, but also know that by buying candles, they are helping change the world for some people who are in some serious need. So thank you for what you do, and let us know if there's something we can do to help. Take care.